Introduction, your financial safety net. Life is full of surprises, and not all of them are good. Unexpected events like job loss or medical emergencies can devastate your finances. An emergency fund is a safety net. It's money set aside specifically for unexpected expenses. This fund helps you weather financial storms without going into debt. It provides peace of mind and financial security. Imagine losing your job without any savings. How would you pay your rent or mortgage? What about groceries and utilities? An emergency fund can mean the difference between staying afloat and drowning in debt. It provides a buffer against financial hardship. This allows you to focus on resolving the situation without panicking about money. An emergency fund is not about getting rich quick. It's about protecting yourself from financial ruin. Start building your emergency fund today. Even a small amount is better than nothing. Determining your emergency cushion. How much is enough? The ideal size of your emergency fund depends on your individual circumstances. Consider your monthly expenses, dependents, and job security. A general rule of thumb is to have 3 to 6 months worth of living expenses saved. Calculate your essential monthly expenses. Include rent or mortgage payments, utilities, groceries, transportation, and debt payments. Multiply that amount by 3 to determine the minimum size of your emergency fund. For added security, aim for 6 months worth of expenses. Freelancers and those with inconsistent income should also aim for a larger fund to cover potential gaps in earnings. Start small and gradually increase your savings over time. Adjust the size of your emergency fund as your life circumstances change. Safeguarding your savings. Finding the right home for your emergency fund. Choosing the right place to keep your emergency fund is crucial. You need easy access to the money in an emergency. However, you also want it to grow at a reasonable rate. Consider the following options. High-yield savings accounts. These accounts offer higher interest rates than traditional savings accounts. They provide FDIC insurance, ensuring the safety of your money. Funds are readily accessible when needed. Money market accounts. Similar to savings accounts, money market accounts may offer slightly higher interest rates. They often come with check writing privileges and debit card access. Short-term certificates of deposit, CDs. CDs offer a fixed interest rate for a set period. While they typically have higher interest rates than savings accounts, your money is locked in for the term of the CD. Avoid investing your emergency fund in volatile assets like stocks. Choose an account that is separate from your everyday checking account. Building your emergency fund, a step-by-step guide. Building an emergency fund may seem daunting, but it doesn't have to be. By taking small, consistent steps, you can gradually reach your savings goal. Follow this step-by-step guide to get started. 1. Track your spending. Analyze your income and expenses to identify areas where you can cut back. Small, everyday expenses can add up over time. 2. Create a budget. Allocate a specific portion of your income towards your emergency fund. Treat it like any other essential expense. 3. Automate your savings. Set up automatic transfers from your checking account to your emergency fund each month. This ensures consistent savings without any effort. 4. Find extra income. Explore opportunities to supplement your income, such as a side hustle or selling unwanted items. Direct any extra earnings towards your emergency fund. The key is to start saving consistently and make it a habit. When to use your emergency fund: a lifeline, not a luxury. Your emergency fund is there for true financial emergencies. These are unexpected events that require immediate financial attention. Here are some appropriate uses of your emergency fund. Job loss. Cover essential expenses while you search for a new job. Medical emergencies. Pay for unexpected medical bills, deductibles, or co-pays. Car repairs. Fix a broken down car to get you back on the road. Home repairs. Address essential home repairs such as a leaky roof or faulty plumbing. Avoid using your emergency fund for non-essential expenses such as vacations, entertainment, or impulse purchases. If you do need to use your emergency fund, replenish it as soon as possible. Avoiding emergency fund mishaps, common pitfalls to steer clear of. Building an emergency fund is a significant financial accomplishment. However, it's important to avoid common pitfalls that can derail your progress. Here are some mishaps to steer clear of. Not having a plan. Failing to create a budget and a savings plan can lead to inconsistent savings or worse, no savings at all. Keeping up with the Joneses. Trying to keep up with the spending habits of others can lead to overspending and deplete your savings. Using credit cards for emergencies. Relying on credit cards for emergencies can lead to high-interest debt and worsen your financial situation. Dipping into your emergency fund for non-emergencies? Treating your emergency fund as a slush fund for discretionary spending will defeat its purpose. Stay disciplined, stick to your plan, and resist the temptation to deviate from your savings goals. The enduring value of an emergency fund, peace of mind, and financial freedom. Maintaining a well-stocked emergency fund offers numerous benefits that extend far beyond simply covering unexpected expenses. It provides a sense of security, empowers you to make better financial decisions, and paves the way for long-term financial stability. Firstly, an emergency fund brings invaluable peace of mind. Knowing you have a financial cushion to fall back on alleviates stress and anxiety related to unexpected events. It allows you to face challenges head-on without the added burden of financial worry. Secondly, an emergency fund grants you financial freedom and flexibility. It empowers you to make choices that align with your values and goals rather than being driven by financial constraints. Whether it's pursuing a career change, starting a business, or simply taking a much-needed break, an emergency fund provides the financial security to seize opportunities. It's a crucial step towards building a secure and prosperous future. Real-life scenarios. Weathering the storm with an emergency fund. Imagine this. Your car breaks down unexpectedly, requiring a hefty repair bill of $2,000. Without an emergency fund, you might be forced to rely on credit cards, potentially accumulating high-interest debt that could take months or even years to pay off. However, with a well-funded emergency fund, you can cover the repair costs without incurring debt, minimizing the financial and emotional stress of the situation. In another scenario, you or a family member experience a sudden job loss. The loss of income can be devastating, leaving you struggling to cover essential expenses such as rent, utilities, and groceries. However, with a robust emergency fund, you can access the funds needed to cover these expenses while you search for a new job, providing a crucial financial lifeline during a challenging time. By establishing and maintaining an emergency fund, you equip yourself with the financial resilience to weather life's storms. Maintaining your emergency fund, keeping your safety net strong. Once you've established your emergency fund, it's essential to maintain it over time. This involves regularly reviewing and adjusting your savings goals, as well as replenishing the fund after any withdrawals. As your life circumstances change, so too should the size of your emergency fund. For instance, if you experience a significant increase in expenses, such as a new mortgage or a growing family, you'll need to increase your savings accordingly. Regularly reassess your financial situation and adjust your emergency fund contributions as needed. After dipping into your emergency fund for any reason, make it a priority to replenish it as quickly as possible. By proactively maintaining your emergency fund, you ensure that it remains a reliable safety net. The emotional benefits of financial security, reducing stress and gaining control. Beyond the tangible financial benefits, maintaining a healthy emergency fund also offers significant emotional rewards. It can reduce stress, improve relationships, and provide a greater sense of control over your life. Financial stress is a leading cause of anxiety and relationship strain. Knowing you have a financial cushion to fall back on can alleviate these worries, freeing up mental and emotional energy for other aspects of your life. This peace of mind can lead to improved sleep, better health, and stronger relationships. Furthermore, having an emergency fund can empower you to make decisions based on your values and goals, rather than out of financial desperation. By prioritizing your emergency fund, you're not just safeguarding your finances, you're investing in your overall well-being. Conclusion: embrace the power of preparedness. In an unpredictable world, an emergency fund is not just a financial tool, but a source of peace of mind and empowerment. It provides a safety net for unexpected expenses, protects you from the burden of debt, and allows you to navigate life's challenges with greater confidence. By prioritizing your financial security, you're investing in your future, reducing stress, and gaining control over your financial destiny. Embrace the power of preparedness and take the first step towards building your emergency fund today. Remember, financial security is not a destination, it's a journey, and every step you take brings you closer to a brighter and more secure future.